Vocal cords are really strange.
Right.
No one really knows how they work or why they work for singers as
that
opposed to
right?
regular people.
Right.
Yeah, it's a very, very strange thing.
It is a strange thing. Why? I always thought it had more to do with the ear because.
No, it has to do with. No, I talked to. There's a what's his name, man? What's the matter with in Boston? He's a famous.
Bill Russell?
No, no. He's a what do they call it? Who he deals with the throat. He deals with the throat. He deals with everything from throat cancer to just
Oh, a
throat problems.
doctor.
Yeah, he's a doctor, and he's the foremost guy, and he said that the whole idea of the way vocal cords vibrate, like you go, no one knows how you do that, how that works, why that happens, how you can do that. Some people can do that, some people can't do that, and
But what we do know is that when you abuse something in your
it
youth,
fucks up.
of course, you
It's like a muscle.
really sound good at your age,
Well,
which is really a good feat because if you hadn't taken care of yourself
it
for
would
whatever
be,
reason,
yeah, man.
you wouldn't be there because I mean, I definitely can hear it in some of the idols of my youth.
I,
I mean, there's just no getting
Yeah.
around it.
I mean, there's maturity. Your voice matures, but then
Yeah.
there's your voice goes to fucking hell.
Right. Like Frank Sinatra sounds very different I like it better. I'm not a fan of early Sinatra.
Older Frank is better.
I agree.
He's
Yeah.
mellowed.
It's richer.
I'd like to believe that that's what's happening to me.
Yeah.
I mean, that's
It is. It's a little lower, and that's not a bad thing.
No.
It's like in his song, like wine and fine old kegs.
Yeah, go there.
From the dregs.
He sounds like
You know,
like he lived it, man.
and that's one reason why he's such a great artist. I mean, people can have different opinions of his politics, his personal life. He certainly was a controversial guy, but no one can argue with the artistry.
No, you have to separate that from the personality, for sure.
So even though you're in the rock era, you can appreciate a Sinatra. And did you always?
I mean, I'm classically trained. I mean, yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I mean, I went to music school,
Yeah.
and my mother was a vocal teacher, and
Oh,
family were singers, and the whole thing.
so like Frank Sinatra is somebody who's in the pantheon for you.
Well, he's part of it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, he's part of my musical history for sure.
I mean, I'm not pushing Frank Sinatra.
No, I mean,
I'm just saying I'm also a fan, and I'm a fan of very little before the rock era because that's when I came up, and of course.